With who I grew up around and stuff in my home and everything, dude, you have no idea.
You have no idea, man.
Dude, believe you me, man. Like, I've seen some fucked up shit, known some fucked up shit, and lived with some fucked up shit. You're normal as fuck compared to these cunts.
You are normal, man.
Dude,
you couldn't be more normal.
Except I can't go a day without being fucking some kind of substance abuse. Like, that's not normal, dude.
No.
That's
he pulls the vape out. He's like,
you know what? You know what isn't normal? The fact that you're this collected and fucking calm and like rational, dude. You've never been violent. You've never been like irrational. You've never been like. Do you know what I mean?
You're a bit of a sook when it comes to FIFA and boxing. But that's about it.
Imagine that's all it comes down to. He lost at some Mario Kart like tournament when he was.
That's the seed of my issues.
Yeah, man, got him.
It's like the fuck this.
We need to get like a SNES in front of him. He has to destroy it with a hammer, like as a part of a purification.
And then it's like you just hear this.
That's it, man.
The system doesn't control me.
Yeah, man.
I destroyed it.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
I don't know where I fucked up.
I've been thinking about Fight Night since we played.
Yeah, man, dude. I've been hanging like hard.
I actually thought of a few more games. I played basketball with Johnny Des the other day, and he gave me he gave me his top 10. A lot of people have given me their top 10 games.
It was a good topic.
Yeah, a lot of people, man, have turned around and said, you know what my top 10 would be? I'm like, nah, tell me. Dude, he said, he was disappointed because I forgot a few off the list. He thought would definitely be in it. I've got to say this, yeah. From the ages of like 5 to say 10, yeah, a lot of my gaming came from my neighbour next door, my neighbour across the road, my cousins, and Johnny Des, right? Pretty much exclusively from in high school, it was just me and Johnny Des like at his joint, man. That's where we played the SmackDown games. That's where we played like just raping games, man. Like Fight Night 3, man. He was like, man, we killed Fight Night. Like, dude, like, forget it. You have no idea, man. Like, I was saying to this guy, I haven't told you. We had the championship belt. Me and Johnny Des had a championship belt. I told him.
Yeah, like an actual belt.
Really?
Up on the wall.
It's a Rocky belt. What? Because we had stories, man. We made custom characters. Like obviously my dude, his dude. We had a few randoms we threw in the mix, and we built like pay-per-views, man. We had like rivalries, man. Like girls have their Barbie dolls, man. We had no shit. We had Fight Night and SmackDown, and we built stories which are still relevant today. We still like transfer these characters across, like across the board. Yeah. Dude, Fight Night, I'll never forget it. We actually went to Toys R Us in Chatty and bought a championship belt. We were looking for a belt, and we found the Rocky one for like $20-30. I'm like, done. We had the belt, and we established rivalries and contentionships, like to the point where, let's just say, like, man, I remember
on serious shit.
I remember at one point, he had the belt and he defended it like how many times? And we literally would say, he's not ready. He needs to fight someone to see if he's credible for it. He needs to fight this guy and then make him the #1 contender for the belt. Like, it was intricate. Dude, I got
had a system.
my character beat him, right, for the belt. And I used to walk out. I'll never forget. No. Even better. Hang on. This is even better. This is brutal.
I'm a Barbie girl.
No. Hang on, I gotta get this. I wish I had it lined up. I used to have it as a ringtone on my phone for a while, but hang on. When I won the belt, I was so pumped up because it pissed him off because he had this streak on me for ages. I actually carried the belt into his living room and I had this crank.
That is sick.
I swear.
Did you just shuffle?
Dude. Do you remember this song, Johnny?
Who is it? I know the song, but...
James Brown?
Oh, James Brown.
It's off Rocky 4 when Apollo Creed walks into the ring to fight Ivan Drago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Coast to coast!
This was your song, was it?
After I won the belt.
Oh, I can just picture him dancing. Like rubbing it in, dirty rat.
I'm holding the belt in one arm, going into his living room. Nation.
Dude, I can totally picture
Yeah,
it.
he's just face just soured up, and I've just hit the big encore. Here it goes.
Listen, America.
That would frustrate me so much,
Dude.
Jimmy, you doing this.
I was dancing all over the joint, but it was fucking hilarious. And I gave my character the Apollo shorts after I won. Like I just succeeded to the throne, like of untouchableness. You know what I mean? This part here. Oh, hang on, I gotta find it. I'll let it roll for a bit. Yeah, bad. Anyway,
And
basically,
you were showing me the belts on eBay. You were sending them to me the other
oh
night.
yeah, they're good quality ones.
Yeah, like $120.
Dude, I'm looking at them right now. They're
Yeah.
like $300.
Dude, it was
Far out.
One Jim showed me was like $119, I think, and it was pretty cool. Like, it was
I don't
pretty
know.
sweet.
There's different ones you can buy. Ours was just like a little Rocky Toys R Us one,
Yeah.
but it was still fucking good.
Yeah.
I'll find it. But, dude, I gave my character the American shorts. I was on a streak defending it. Then I lost the belt, yeah? And it was like a big upset, whatever. What I remember is after that, I went on a losing streak for ages. Like, I just kept losing. He had this psych thing over me. I just kept losing and losing. And I made it a point to make my character look disheveled. Like, I tore away his shorts to some random, like, training shorts, gave him a dirty beard. He looked like Jared Waite. Dude,
Yeah, man. You know what reminds
this is
me?
it. This is it.
You know why I like this song? Because it's on SEN.
Live in America.
Oh, yeah.
I feel good.
Proud man. Anyway, right? Pretty much. Okay, I made my guy look disheveled, like a train wreck, man, because he was just losing fight after fight.
So he
after
betrayed
fight.
how you were feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally, I beat him, right? And then I succeeded once more, got into contendership, like the belt, won the belt back, and I instantly cleaned myself up again. After I won the belt, gave myself like a new entrance, new outfit, and just, I think that's how we left it.
Reborn.
Because- Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I've still got the belt somewhere, and the reason that belt is in my house is because I won last. And he's going to hear this too.
Johnny D, how does that feel? How does that feel, mate?
Dude, I'm telling you. I'll put it out anyway. So what I'm saying is, he brought up a lot of points about games that I would have left off the list, and he said, I told you about him. I told you about Pizza Tycoon.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, Pizza Tycoon. I told you about it at work, or maybe I told Golf Hub about
You
it.
did not tell me.
I think I might have told Golf Hub
Yeah,
about it because we
no,
were talking about it.
Yeah, it would have been Golf Hub.
You would have loved Pizza Tycoon, man. Pizza Tycoon, right? You're an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
You got a world map: Chicago, LA, Paris, Rome, whatever. Like I can't remember all the countries. Yeah. You go into the city, and it's like an overview of the city. You rent or buy like a location. You buy supplies. You find stockists. You buy like the property. You furnish it with how you want to furnish it. Like you look at trends in the area. Each country and city is representative of like the demographic, old, young, whatever. So you furnish it however you can afford. You put pizza ovens in, all that sort of shit. You pay for advertising.
That's sick.
You pay for advertising. You start with like radio jingles. You start with pamphlet drops. Then you get TV, and you make your own pizza recipes. So you get to a pizza base, and you put tomatoes. There's 100 types of cheese: gorgonzola, mozzarella, parmesan, whatever you want. Goat cheese, salami, beef, chicken. And then it gets before a judge, like a critique, and they tell you, yeah, this is a good pizza. You look at it, and in the district, it might be like all green, so like all high, like this is going to be a top-selling pizza in your neighborhood.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Then you got competitors, right?
Until you burn down the shops.
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
What?
You go to like, you go to a stock.
in my head.
You go to a I swear. You go to dude,
That's awesome.
you right?
Yeah.
You go to a stockist, right? And he sells all types of shit for you, yeah? If you ask him for guns, or if do you have any bombs or whatever,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, you're going straight to jail. So you go to the jail and you got to pay a bribe, you pay a fine or whatever. Or you can go to jail, long term, yeah? And if you ask him, I remember there was a trick, you have to ask him for like ice cream or something. He's like, okay, what kind of ice cream do you want? So, and then like the red flavor or whatever, like one of them's corresponding to whatever. You can buy bombs, flamethrowers,
That's awesome.
rats. You can let rats out into the guy's restaurant, and then like they're shut down, so you can shut down your competitors. You can fly in and out of overseas.
What?
Dude, it was such an advanced game. Look it up.
What's it called?
Pizza Tycoon.
This is on PC, obviously.
Yeah.
That is. I want to play it right now.
Bird's eye view, or
Yeah.
yeah.
For the city. and you just roam around. And man, like the
Sounds
city's
pretty fucking cool, man.
dude. I was obsessed with this game. We spent so many hours playing this game, man.
Pizza Tycoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like so, like you know, like what are the games like Hospital Tycoon and like Theme Hospital and like all those? That's it. That's the inside of a restaurant. Yeah,
Yes.
dude. If there's
is
a game
cool
that you'd love
as.
to play,
Very,
it's this.
very-
It's so hard.
Cool as.
Because you've got like competitors. You've got like trends.
Oh, so
You've
it's got a plane,
advertising.
it's got
Yeah.
everything. You can...
And you can go to jail long term, so you get taken away, your shop gets shut down, or like creditors
Dude, I want
come
to play
in.
this right now.
I'm telling you, I've probably got it on a floppy disk somewhere.
I see they rate your pizzas
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. And like there's top charts for
Two.
pizza sellers.
Gone down, bitch.
Dude, I'm telling you. And you can start chains in like multiple cities. It is so advanced. I never got that far into it because it was just too complex and long, you know? But one thing you could do also is, because there's a few suppliers for different stuff, and obviously in every city they sell different stuff, so you could buy stuff in one city, then sell it at another city to make a profit. Or you had warehouses, you know, like you build up your ingredients in warehouses and store it, and like just all types of shit like that, man.
Serious game, man.
Yeah,
Dude, that's the coolest shit
You
ever.
brought
man.
that up, and that's a very old game. Also, and he brought up another one, man.
So does that bump up into your top 10?
For sure.
Ooh.
That's up there.
Ooh.
He brought up another one which I forgot about completely, and this is even more obscure. I don't think you're even going to find it on the net.
Britney Sandspeed. I used to have that.
That's awesome.
What was it?
Britney's Dance Beat.
Dance Dance Revolution.
I've just lost about...
Just an ounce of respect.
It's alright.
Okay,
I forgive you because you're a
look
tank.
up this game.
Yeah.
It's called Good to Firm.
Good to firm.
What do you reckon that is? Don't even go there. All right.
Sounds like a chick's opinion on your schlong.
You're an idiot.
Good to firm.
That's a game.
Man, that's pretty good. But
No.
now look
Is
at
it
it.
horse
Wow.
racing?
Yes.
There it is.
Look at it.
Oh,
Okay, you know what?
it looks like the Grand Theft Auto horse racing.
That is as graphical as it's going to get.
That's the best it gets.
All the rest is text-based. Dude,
Yeah.
the rest of the game is text-based. Do you know what the game is about? You're a horse trainer, right? You own horses. You buy race horses. You buy a stable. You
sort of train them.
You go to the auctions, whatever. You buy horses. You put them through their training thing. You set trainers on them. You pick jockeys to ride them. Like you got to have the money to do it. Your horses can get injured. You know, you can sell horses. You can mare, like you can, send them off to be mares and
Stud.
stuff. Yeah, studs and stuff like that.
Why
And
aren't
you
they making shit like this
Dude,
anymore?
and you put horses into races, man, and you can bet on them. That's where you would love it. You gamble. There are odds. Every
Look at the dirty gambler. You'd love
horses
that
have
part of it.
odds. All the horses have got patterns.
Dude,
odds.
that is the greatest thing ever. Oh,
Dude, it's like, Corfu Cup or whatever's coming up. Okay, who have we got? And, you don't have to race a horse. You can just gamble on you can watch every horse race and gamble on them.
dude,
Good
why
to
don't they
firm.
make...
Good to firm.
Look at the date on it. Go back to the game. Have a look at the date.
89.
Do you know how addictive this game was? We
89.
used to sit in his little computer like study room that he had, man. We'd lose it because we'd made a rule: if we had a horse racing or we had a bet on, we'd watch the whole race.
Man, I want to...
Sit there like, give it a whip,
Man.
give it a whip.
Get up!
Yeah, I'm
I
telling
want to
you.
buy a horse and call it Good to Firm.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
Good to firm refers obviously to the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was the game,
Or
mate?
Tim's
Can you get a
peanuts.
date?
yes, okay.
Tell me if you can get a date because I'm curious now. I played that in like year 7 or something, man. I would have been 12, like 13. No
I'm
more
going to say
than that.
89. It just has that 89 look about it.
Yeah, 89 and 91.
Did you see down the bottom 89? You can just see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've got no idea who developed it. I've got no idea about anything. But, man, honestly, one of the greatest games of all time. Did you find it?
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, he's just doing full...
Ooh, Statsman's having trouble on the stats.
Yeah, full internal web search on this date.
You're fired, bitch.
He also said Time
Give me a
Splitters.
minute.
Did you ever play
This
Time
guy.
Splitters?
Nah, too long.
Did you ever play Time Splitters on PS1?
Time splitters.
Yeah, it's a shooting game. First-person shooter. You basically just travel through time and dimensions and stuff, whatever it is. I can't remember.
What year did you say?
89, I said.
What did you say?
I said 89 and 91.
94.
You're joking.
Ooh, that looks a bit newer than I.
That looks a lot, yeah.
94.
Really? 94. Wow. Doom was out in 94. Doom 2 was out in 94, actually.
But that could have been like a different version.
Yeah, whatever.
or-
Maybe they just wanted to keep that.
Maybe there
80s
was an
that
updated
80s
version.
look.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure the older version didn't look as colourful
It's
as
probably
that.
around the early 90s, as in
Yeah.
90, 91
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
thing.
Dude, seriously. And that is my proof. Proof, man, that games do not need to be over-the-top graphics, nothing like that, man. As long as
Nah.
it's a good concept,
Yeah.
it just sucks you in, man.
Dude, why don't they make games like that anymore? I'd buy that on PS4.
If we made that on a phone app, it'd sell.
Good to Firm. That is a sick name.
If you turn that game into a phone app,
yeah.
it would sell. There's no reason why it wouldn't sell.
Yeah.
Because there's probably games like that now that are just full...
Yeah, there are, man. Like the one that Arnold Schwarzenegger promotes, like the fucking war ones and shit.
Download now, free on the App Store.
Yeah.
What's the game?
Yeah,
Something Strike.
Something Strike.
First
Strike.
Mobile Strike. Mobile
Yeah.
Strike.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
they're all like build up your little fucking shit.
Oh, that's about a horse.
Also, hang on, Warcraft 2. Did you play Warcraft 2? Battle.net Edition.
I never played Warcraft.
Okay, Warcraft 2 was like Command and Conquer, like top perspective.
Like World of Warcraft, right?
Yeah, but not like World of Warcraft. Warcraft 2 was basically like Command and Conquer, you build bases. So you build fighters, you build soldiers, peasants.
I do remember it, dude. I do. Yeah.
Dude, I never liked any of those games except for Warcraft 2. I hammered the living shit out of that game.
I never liked these games either. I never took to them.
I hated them. But Warcraft 2 was the one that did. It was just great. Really, really basic game, but it was just
Tickled you in the right spots.
Oh, it was
Lured you
incredible.
in with the right tickle.
incredible. But
It's
yeah,
so
man.
cool. You can put like money into shares for horses.
Are you still looking it up?
No, man, I'm looking up at real horses.
Oh, you want to buy a horse?
Yeah, man. You can do shares. This one here,
We used to have a horse.
a Rebel Raider.
What do you mean?
In 2005.
My sister used to do like,
Equestrian stuff.
yeah, like jumping and
Yeah.
shit.
Really?
That's some cool shit, man. That's like...
That's a really good business to go into, man.
Yeah, man.
What happened to it? Like, I mean, where'd you fall out of it?
Hit high school.
Oh, so you're talking young.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Christ.
for 2,200 is this filly, come from a good sire.
I love he's already saying it.
I was actually saying this to my girlfriend just the other day. It just reminded me, like, people love horses. Like, my sister loved horses. She rode them and shit.
Yeah, so did mine. My sister loved horses, man.
A lot of people have,
My
like,
dad loves horses.
For me, personally, I've never had a connection to horses. And I've
Really?
never really liked them in a big way.
Oh, what's
Like, I remember going to, like, the fucking
Ned.
horse studio or whatever.
Ned.
And I just never liked being around the
Lucky.
horses.
Lucky.
They used to freak me
No,
out.
man, I've got like a whole thing about buying a farm and having horses. For some reason. Like, Ren hates it. She's like, you're such an idiot. I go, I want to buy a farm and have some horses on there. Whether it be a racehorse or whatever. I'm gonna do it.
We'll go riding on the horses.
Oh, God, I hate
Mate,
that
I'm
song.
gonna have Dale
Way
Braithwaite
up.
cleaning my horses.
In the stable? In the stable? In his shorts? He breaks in a song.
Hey, Nick,
shut up in there! Get to work!
I'm just picturing Nick
Nick, can I
riding,
have
like...
some water? Shut up, Carol.
Carol?
I'm picturing Nick in an open white shirt on his farm, just riding the horses.
Can I
with
have
that
long
song
hair?
playing.
Can I have long hair?
Of course. Gold, long,
Built
golden
like a
locks.
tank. Yeah.
Just bronze on the chest.
Neck tat.
But yeah, I've never been connected to horses.
Really?
Nah.
Why? As in, do you feel weird around them, or?
Not
Have you
weird.
ridden?
I just really don't like, so many people love horses. Like, oh my god, look at it, it's beautiful, I'll pat it. Me, no, I just never really wanted anything to do with them. It's weird.
Okay, hang on.
More of a penguin guy, eh?
As a
Yeah, I like penguins.
as a kid, like I was around
I like
horses a
ferrets.
lot.
I used to have ferrets.
Because my
Jesus.
sister loved horses and my dad liked horse riding and stuff. We'd make an effort to go out or whatever and do that sort of shit. I went horse riding as a kid. In my old job, obviously, one of the biggest contracts we had was with the horse racing industry, the country racing Victoria. So you name a race, I've said it, name a race course around Victoria, man, I've been on it.
Eagle Farm.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And I hate their big teeth and the way they like use their the way they use their lips to take the apples out of your hands.
What do you want us to do?
Horse hater.
No, like
You know
the
what I mean?
dirty lips have like around the apple. Like,
But what do you want them to do?
I don't know, man. I just fuck horses.
This is something new again.
Fuck horses.
So if I had a farm and I had horses, you wouldn't come to my farm?
No, do you know what he'd be doing? He'd be in his car, like, playing with his phone, having a smoke.
He'd be in front
don't
of
wanna
the
come
horse.
in.
No, he'd come in with the stato. Right? He'd park in front with a paddock and just beep at the horse. Just to annoy the shit out of it. You would, wouldn't you?
If you had his little
No,
girl,
I wouldn't be cruel
And then
to...
flick the cigarette.
No, God, I wouldn't be cruel to
You
it.
just said you hate horses.
you know what? He'd bring his little girl, like, to
Oh,
see
look at
the
the nice
horses.
little horse.
Johnny wouldn't get out of the car.
No.
Dad, yeah, come on, let's go.
Said the horse,
Home time,
jump in.
home time.
Completely lacking empathy, like,
Do you go
I've
to the
got treats
horse
in the
races?
car, hurry up.
Have you ever gone to the horse races? As in, like, have you ever gone to Caulfield Cup or Melbourne Cup or anything like that?
Nah, fuck
Really?
that,
nah, dude, you know what? That does not do horses justice, man. You cannot get someone into horses by going to the races. The races, you know what, man?
When we went, it was funny.
The races,
We won, got smashed.
yeah, that
Ended
was
up
actually,
a crown.
Yeah,
Ended up with a we got so hammered, right? We won, We fucking won. We ended up with like notes, man. Like,
Yeah,
what the
we
hell?
took a tip. We
Wait,
took
I
a
got a
tip.
photo here.
We took a tip from John from Tassie. Some
That's
Kiwi
right.
dude.
That's right. He's like, yeah, he's like, do it.
Yeah, number.
And you just listen to him and it
We
paid off.
listened to it. It paid off.
I've had dreams of listening to some
Dude, the
punter
horse
me.
ran. We were standing at the gate, like at the fence. The horse ran past us. I'm like, that was the one, and we just started screaming.
Man, this guy looked at us and we're like, you're a fucking legend. Dude,
Bought him a drink.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
That's
we,
mad.
We went to Crown. Ended up at the conservatory. No,
Smash.
hang on.
Yeah, conservatory.
Did we go straight to conservatory or did we go gamble first?
I think we gambled. Then we won.
Yeah, we gambled first. Went on blackjack. Won.
Like, what the?
We basically, what we did was, because it was me, this guy, and my ex, and we pulled our money together and basically said, all right, this is for gambling, this is for our tickets and stuff,
This is
and this is
food.
for drinks. You know, so rather than, oh, I've got it, it's just easier, you
Yeah.
know? It was a messy day, man. we got the crown, put it down on blackjack, we won, and so we hit the conservatory upstairs where it's like $70 a pop, and we're just standing there like
There you go. Cox Plate 2010. I've actually got an album.
That's mad.
Wait, let me get the money shot.
Yeah, there's a photo of me and him in front of us.
That's him! That's this guy! Who's
That
this guy? John the Tongan! I actually got it commented. What
Yeah.
done?
John the Tongan, that's it. I remember it was Kiwi or something. Yeah. Yeah. We ended up at the conservatory.
Cashed up, man.
Oh, look at these two.
How bad's that photo, eh?
Dude,
Smooth criminals.
Yeah.
cashed up.
Man, we sat down
Both
and the
look so
way...
young and innocent.
That bad. Dude, that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, man.
Literally 6 years ago. Cox played 6 years ago.
You know what? I've been back from Afghanistan for a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
For 1 month.
Man, I remember sitting down and the waiter was like, oh, what can I bring you guys any drinks? I just looked at him and I said, give us a bottle of some
Your
wine.
finest.
Some wine.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I want 2 double Johnny Blacks. Nate. And he's like, huh? It's only like $100 on the drinks on the
I
first
remember, like-
round.
the class.
Dude, we sat there, we ate, and we got fucking
Like
smashed.
kings.
Smashed.
You know what? I can't remember. Like,
I don't remember what happened after that.
We went out of the restaurant and we got back to your place. We
Yeah.
got back here.
We were drinking
I got a
Powerades.
photo of that too.
Yeah, Gatorades or
We
Powerades or
drank the
something.
Powerade, like it's the best drink ever. It was so smashed. And like, we actually asked ourselves, did we go to eat?
What
Like,
happened? Yeah, we couldn't remember what happened after the table when we won and we went upstairs to
You
conservatory.
know who I look like? You know the fat Asian dude on James Bond?
Oh,
Oh, odd job. He look exactly like odd job.
Odd Job, man.
You even got the umbrella.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know why? All I remember from the conservatory
Yellow Glen
was
was just
Yeah.
necking those, man.
I just remember ordering the drinks.
That hat.
Dude, I just remember ordering the drinks and the guy just gave me this like filthy look and then I went to pay and I've just like put out a wad of like notes.
Is this good enough for you,
They're
bitch?
literally- they're literally hundreds.
Yeah. I just had a stack of hundreds like
The
here.
sandwich. The sandwich looks so good. Well, everyone was so hungry, man. Look at that kid's face.
What's a bite of that sandwich?
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one of the best days,
That was
man.
the fucking funniest day, man. That was a good day.
And like a lucky day by the sounds of it.
Oh yeah.
Winning a
Okay.
cat animal.
They were from
We
Tassie.
didn't lose money, man. That day
We actually rocked up and we still had money.
we had money left over and we drank and ate and gambled like kings all day.
Fuck yeah.
And we took cabs, man. Cabs from the race course, cabs from Crown.
There you go. Look at my comment there. Go do your good things.
Yeah,
And I
man.
won. And everyone started yelling and fucking, oh, what a day, man.
The races always does my head in, right? One, because I've seen the underbelly of it, yeah, because I worked on all these sites, man. Oaks Day, I'll be out there fucking in my hands and knees in like fluoro and boots in the mud, and all these punters are just like, you know, drinking champagne and shit.
Blah.
You know, and they're acting like they're part of high society when it's like, dude, oh yeah, the photo.
Just a
Look at the
muddy.
comment on it.
What's the comment? Hang on. Nick just had a Powerade. It was so good. That's funny.
That's when we got back. I haven't looked at those years, man. It's like nostalgia, you know,
Where
when you
they-
look back at something, you're like,
I've
fuck.
literally got like a team of Indians pumping fluorine into like this marquee, and then you got like, you know, Megan Gale like strutting around, and it's like, dude, there's nothing classy
Yeah.
about this plastic
Yeah.
flooring. Like,
Yeah.
it's all the same.
Yeah.
You know, what's it called? I literally the other day, what was the last race that was on? One of the last races. I don't know. All the
Caulfield.
yeah, Caulfield was
Caulfield
on.
Cup was on.
I don't know if it was that one or maybe it was a week before. I can't remember. Maybe it was Caulfield, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I'm thinking of something else altogether.
John Glenn
Dude,
States.
I just remember driving along, man, waiting at like a traffic light near like a train station, and seeing like these 2 girls walking along, man, wearing like cocktail dresses, yeah, like because they'd been to the races, like yeah, even whatever, fascinators and shit like that on their heads, barefoot, completely barefoot,
Trashy.
like just fucked. barefoot, shoes like mangled in their hands, just walking along, rah, like fighting over his smoke. I was like, really? I don't know.
Horse sluts.
Well, Caulfield Cup was the other day, and we were on the way back from work on Saturday, and there was just people everywhere, because we live in Caulfield.
Yeah.
So just after the races, just in the streets, man, women were on the ground, guys were trying to pull their misses up, people were vomiting, like, what's wrong with you
Dudes
cunts?
just fucking, like, just throwing up on themselves.
Man. Yeah, there's like, you could see like, they got alcohol over their shirt, and it's just messy as fuck, man.
The races used to be such a high-class event.
Yeah, now it's like every bogan.
Now, like now it's every mad punter, every like cunt that's off his face.
That's why you don't go to Melbourne Cup and all that. We went to Oaks, we went to Ladies' Day.
Yeah,
which was a bit better, which was pretty cool.
Oh, wait, we did Cox. We did
Cox Plate, sorry.
Yeah, Cox Plate's a bit
pretty
different.
Cool. It's Melbourne Cup, you're going to get every bogan there, man. Like every species under the sun will get to...
There's 100 races, man. Like, there's always a race. You know what I mean? But it just... I hate it. That there's so much, like, the money that's pumped into, like, the Melbourne Cup, like, that week, the Spring Carnival, man, the money, you have no idea, Johnny. Like, some of the shit, one of my cousins, man, worked as a fitter for, like, the birdcage. You know, like, all that sort of, he did all the fittings and shit, you know, for the marquees and stuff. And I was there I remember I drove out to Flemington, and I was just getting my induction done one of the first times I was there, because I was actually running the job with another bloke. So I'm out there, and they're like, the guy from Flemington is like, you're going to have to speak to this guy here. He'll be here in a second. He's doing the fitting out, and, you know, we're doing the flooring, so you're going to have to, you know, talk to him. So I'm sitting there, I just see this, dickhead! I look up, and it's my cousin, like, walking towards him, like, what are you doing here? We're doing the fittings. What are you doing here? We're doing the flooring. Fuck. We were standing there just looking at this, like the bird cage and, like, you know, the pavilion stuff. And I remember looking at him, and I said, mate, I go, whoever thought that one day we'd be standing, like, in Flemington on a job site together, like, two completely random sort of, like, things, okay, in a tent that's worth, like, fucking millions or whatever, to, like, this mob, like, to this day. You know? He's like, yeah, bad. Okay, that's fucked up, man. Yeah. There's no class. Like, it's out the window, man.
Yeah. We should go to the dogs, man. Like I said last time.
Yeah, we still... Oh! They're overturning the ban in New South Wales.
Yeah. Think of them as little horses. The
Simpsons. Dude, they're overturning the ban in New South Wales.
Of course. It was just...
Did they give a reason? I didn't see the reason.
I didn't see a reason.
Just all the fucking...
Hang on,
I got it.
All the outcry from the breeders, probably, right? Just like...
It's gotta be.
Putting pressure on them.
It's gotta be. That industry's worth way too much money, man. It's worth way too much money. I'm not saying it's right to keep it going, because obviously there is cruelty. But if you're going to outlaw the dogs, then you might as well outlaw the horses.
Yeah, you may as well.
You know?
Yeah.
But they'll find it. They'll race rats. They don't give a fuck.
Rats.
Rat races. Can you imagine that? No,
I'd get in on that.
Yeah. You know what's sad? The other day I went to Waverley, the basketball rec centre in Waverley, in Mount Waverley somewhere. There's something Falcons play there. Is it the Mount Waverley Falcons?
Waverley Falcons or something.
Is it Waverley Falcons?
Yeah, they used to be the Waverley Achievers. That's who I used to play with.
Achievers?
Yeah.
They were called the Achievers.
Yeah, we didn't achieve very much.
Worst name ever.
Achievers.
Yeah, red.
He told us that on like another podcast.
We had like the Philadelphia 76ers and shit up top. We had like red, and it was like in white and blue, Achievers.
It just seems like full on like special class or something, doesn't it?
It just seems like a team destined to fail.
No, there's a couple of stars that came out.
No, I'm not saying like...
No, but the name was shocking.
Yeah, just the name. It
That's
just
a
sounds
shocking
like...
name.
I'd rather be called the fucking...
The Wasps.
Yeah, dude, I laugh every time I hear that on the old podcast, man.
Scorpions.
I'd rather be called the Gerbils, man.
Yeah, no. Dude, Tommy and I went there. The rookie and I went there to play on yesterday. I fucked myself up big time. I'm a dumb cunt. Seriously, went yesterday because we finished early, right, to the rec centre to have a shoot around. Meanwhile, I had indoor last night as well. So I played Tommy...
The old double.
Dude, we played for 2 hours, like one-on-one, like I'm fucking Latrell Sprewell, like doing crossovers and shit. Fadeaways like I'm Reggie Miller, like seriously just chasing every ball down. And Tommy's a big kid, man. He's like, a head taller than me, probably weighs a good 10 kilos more. But I'm trying to rebound off him like I'm fucking Charles Barkley. Guys just like elbowing me out, like, get out of the way, you know? But I did that for 2 hours, destroyed myself, and then went and played indoor for another 40 minutes. So that's why I've done my back today. I'm fucked. I'm crippled. But...
Yeah, they're just saying it's the owners that put up like a petition and stuff like that. And then New South Wales they were never going to ban it, mate. It was always going to come back.
Yeah.
And they said that this is their absolute last chance if the industry cannot meet the benchmark.
So what, animal cruelty?
Yeah. They reckon, 'cause, like, dogs just get put down for, like...
No reason.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's not a racing dog anymore. We'll just pull it down.
No, standards. Man, what I was saying was, I was at the rec centre, yeah, and mind you, like, I've gone in, and it was empty. Like, there was a round robin going on upstairs, like, all the main courts were taken up with, like, little kids.
Dim rocks up.
Yeah. So we went up there and we're like, yeah, we better, like, fuck this area. So we went and found another court that was completely empty. So it was like that scene in, He Got Game.
Yeah.
When he goes to the agent is showing him around, and it's just like that indoor basketball court.
That's a movie we've got to
I
watch
walked
again.
out onto the basketball court, man. It's like his anus is just, like, landed. You know what I mean? Just, dish, dish, dish.
How much did it cost you?
$2.
Dude, we gotta go play us three.
Hey,
Let's go tomorrow.
$2, and we were in this rec centre for 2 hours, man.
Let's go tomorrow.
I can't walk, man. I'm in pain.
You can ref. I'll just take on Johnny.
Holding. But dude, I got into the
So
court.
you're not allowed to specky.
Johnny, it's been years since I played basketball, like as in on a court, like inside.
Been a while for me too.
Man, I started getting into the rhythm again. I'm like, fuck, man. I remember when I was a kid, this is what my life like was all about. Like, I used to love going to play basketball once a week at like Oakley Rec, and anytime I knew I had access to an indoor court, I used to lose it.
Oh, it was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my dream was just to have unlimited time. Like, you know, no one bothering me. I could just play.
Yep.
Yesterday, man, I did it. Like, man, at 30 fucking 2, like, I'm only 32, man. I walked out of the court. I've got, like, a brand new Spalding, like, ball, like, in my hands. I'm like, this is sick. Like, taking free throws. I'm like, fuck, you need to, you know, like, when it's hitting the ring.
Nothing but net.
Yeah, man. Like, it got competitive. Like, Tommy as well, man. He talks a lot of shit. It was fucking hilarious.
Tommy from work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Right? And I was like, fuck, man. Like, I was just going through it. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm fucking 13 again. Like, I'm losing it. This is so fucking cool. My entire life I've wanted access to a basketball court. I've got it. And we were undisturbed for like an hour and a half, yeah? And then some kids took over the other side, right?
Then bullied
I've
you off the court.
No. Get my muscle us out like it's their turf. Dude.
Under 14s.
Is it the Waverley Basketball Main Stadium?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Man, I went out to go look for some water or like a vending machine or whatever, yeah, because I forgot a bottle of water. There was a sign right opposite the door, and it said, anyone caught gambling on courtside activity or whatever, his face is like XXX, like whatever, like, you know, like fines, getting kicked out, banned, being banished, whatever. And I was just like, people bet on rec centre games.
Grassroots.
Yeah. Like, dude, there's a round robin upstairs.
So wait, are they studying like their own little like betting ring sort of thing? Is that
just
what it means?
illegal gambling.
Yeah.
As in, like, someone giving odds, like, courtside at, you know, the Falcons versus the Marinas, you know?
That one dodgy guy with the top hat on.
Dude,
And the long jacket.
That'd be me.
man, that sucked.
Yeah, that hat you were wearing.
and my little black book.
Yeah. That just sucked the fun right out of it, man. I'm like, fuck, is that
Taking
what
on
we've come
bets.
to? That's insane, man.
Like, I reckon that
Grassroots.
kid will score like 8 points or
Yeah,
what
whatever
odds are
it
you
is.
taking on, yeah.
People are actually making bets, man. And then, Juicy at work.
Oh,
Dude, this one guy at work.
big juice.
He said, it told us a story today about, because I brought it up, we were talking about it, and he said there was a Russian guy, this was a couple years ago, he goes, there was a Russian guy that outlaid like a stupid bet, like 100K plus, like on really specific betting, somewhere in like Premier League 2, DV2 in Melbourne.
In
like
soccer?
Australia. Yeah. Like a grassroots team, like a Bentley versus someone or whatever.
Yeah, like South Melbourne versus
Yeah,
like,
and I
like
laughed.
Bentley
I go,
Greens.
what? Like Oakley Cannons versus like Melbourne
Greens?
Knights? Yeah. He's like, yeah. And they caught on to it. The bet wasn't allowed, obviously, because they caught on that the Russian dude had basically bought out like 16 players of the team and had it fixed.
It was just like that specific. What he
Yeah.
bet on. Yeah.
Shit.
It's like 100K plus. He goes, this was only like a year and a half. I go, when was this? He goes, like a year and a half ago? I'm like, fuck. That's it. Can you imagine that?
I
Like,
might have some shots now, man.
man, gambling on grassroots soccer.
That's
to
pretty.
that degree.
That's
Oh, like, yeah, I find it funny if you can just throw some money at anything, you know, like, bet you he'll fall over. Yeah, sweet.
and just trip him over.
Yeah, whatever. But, man, that's, like, intricate as fuck. That's just like, shit, man. I feel kind of bad, too, leaving that rec centre, man, because I couldn't walk. Like, my ankles are dead. I was just like, shit.
Just hunched over.
No, you know
holding
what?
his back.
You know where you go there, you just pay like round the world.
But that's what we did.
Yeah.
To warm up.
Horse.
Yeah, we played horse
Yeah.
eventually. We called it Malacca. Yeah, man. It was pretty sad, though, because, like, I waited 30 years to get access to a court. Like, you know, like, no one's telling me I have to get off and whatever. I'm like, fuck, this is sick. And, man, I couldn't get out of bed this morning. I had to literally crawl out of bed. I'm in so much pain right now. Watch, Johnny, when I get up, you're going to see, you haven't seen me today. Yet. You haven't seen me. Like you haven't seen me stand up. It is a 30-second procedure.
Well, when you stand up, I'll make sure to take a specky on you.
It just comes in with the knee.
Next Thursday night, we're at the Dogs, boys.
The dogs.
Stand down.
Thursday.
There's Thursdays. They've got random days. They've got a Tuesday, 1st of November. Yeah, man.
I don't know if I want to contribute to that dog-hating world.
Shut up, horse
But
hater.
horses can get sent to the glue farm. You don't give a fuck about Mr. Ed. Like, that's fine. The nag just goes to the farm. But the dog...
The fuck Santa's little helper.
The dog sleeps in his bed with a steak.
And I feel so much more connected to dogs than horses.
Why?
Because, like,
I love how you're shaking it off like horses are useless.
No. I understand.
Man discovered the planet
No.
on horse.
No.
Not
They're
with dogs.
they're not
I understand
useless.
one bit because we've grown up with hot dogs. It's a pet. It's not like it's not every day that you have a horse for a
Don't
pet.
get me wrong, like, I'm not saying horses are useless. I just don't feel a connection to them.
Horses were one of the first modes of transportation.
Yeah, man. First animal to be domesticated.
Fuck horses.
Crucial to the development of trade and industry. Nah.
To the gardening industry with the manure.
Trying to do that fuck horses, man.
That's fine.
Who needs them?
See, there it is.
The horse and cart.
If it was on another panel, they'd be like just shaking, like grabbing their hair,
Not
like
us,
in
mate.
sheer frustration. Not with us. We don't give a fuck.
It's like I feel there's something about them that's evil or something. I don't know.
Evil. What do you mean?
Just something. I don't know.
There's some horses where you look at them and you're like, hey, dodgy bastard.
He's the one that just bucks and kicks you in the gut.
Did you have a bad experience with a horse?
No.
As in, did you get hit by a horse or something, or did you fall off a horse? Have you ridden a horse before?
My sister had one. I used to ride it and shit, but
What did you hate him?
Did you have a horse?
Did you hate that horse?
I hate it, but I never felt connected
Yeah.
to it. Like, I never really liked it. I was just like, oh, hey,
Did everyone like the horse more than they liked you?
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I felt left out.
I found it.
Okay, forget it.
Johnny,
He'd
clean the
walk
stables.
past- he'd walk past
Johnny,
the
get the
stupid
hay.
horse.
Johnny, where's his saddle? Johnny, like, get the sugar cubes. That's it. That's it. Done.
Get clean the stable.
Figured it out.
Yeah, the horse got more attention than you did. Done.
He'd be sitting there raking up hay. Fucking horse. Stupid ass horse.
He comes and just drops a mound right next to him.
I wonder if the drug addiction stems from that as well. Like, is that something else? We need to figure that out.
What was the horse's name?
Ace High Showgirl.
What?
Ace High.
Was it a show horse?
And they just named her after the what do you call it? The place, like not a studio,
Stable.
the stable or whatever.
The
they named-
studio.
Yeah, my sister named it after that.
Like, well, she plait it and do a like proper show horse, like
place
a.
was like Ace High something.
Yeah.
So it was like Ace High
Is she
Showgirl.
placed?
That
was
sounds like a stripper joint.
Ace High show.
Showgirls.
Yeah, man. Do you know what that sounds like?
I'm just picturing nipple tassels right now.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm picturing like a 1986 den in like Asia somewhere,
Yeah,
man.
man. Ace High.
Ace High! Yeah, man. Front of house is just this big dude with a mow, you know?
You can't get
Doesn't
in.
say anything. Like, what's it, Odd Job?
Yeah, odd job.
Just looks at you.
The full circle has come again, man. Hey, so was your sister that good? Like, did she place competitively, or?
Yeah, I think so. I can't really remember.
Google
She's good.
it. Google the name of the horse. I laugh if it comes up in like
Ace High
records.
Showgirl. I remember it was like brownie whitey colour.
I laugh if it comes up in the records, man, because like horse records go back.
Yeah.
They go back. Owners, trainers, goes back.
Ace High Showgirl.
You know what? You'd love my old boss's horse. He had a few horses as well. One of them was pretty good at one point and won a few big races. The name of the horse was Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
Yeah, man.
You know what came up with Ace High Showgirl?
Nipple tassels! Jim, you're on the money from the start,
Look
brother.
what I put in Google.
Yeah,
Ace High
it's like that
Showgirl.
cabaret porno style. Yeah.
Liza Minnelli comes out, legs just kicking.
Dude, that's exactly what's ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Wait. Alright. Just looking at. Yeah.
There's actually video footage of me somewhere, like at the stable, like pulling faces and shit for the camera.
How old were you? You'd be your older sister, right?
Yeah.
So the horse is
I'm
dead now.
guessing.
Say so.
Well, that was 20 years ago. Like 25 years ago.
Well, what's the life expectancy on horses? Do we know that?
I think it varies, man. From like, dude, there are Brumbies. Have you read about Brumbies? Have you gone up to like Fraser Island and stuff up north? Like they got the Brumbies and shit running wild.
No, but I know that one time we had a Clydesdale come to our house as like a. Like
Clydesdales, man, they're fucking,
Yeah, but this is the thing, right?
they're monstrous, dude.
I'll never forget this. This scarred me.
Dude, can you pass me a lolly?
In primary school,
You guys have chomped through the whole bag. I haven't even had one yet.
this guy brought a Clydesdale and he'd be like,
I opened up, had 3 lollies.
Nibbling.
we're all sitting around the basketball court, and like he was just like parading the horse around the basketball court.
The Clydesdale.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just like walking it up and down, like, oh, look at it, it's so big, awesome, whatever. And then my teacher, like, was patting it and gave it a kiss, and his dick just flopped out, right? And all the kids were screaming, and its dick was literally, like, brushing on the ground. Like, its knob was
Is
brushing
that
on
what
the ground.
scarred you?
That's
How was this your memory of the horse?
That's how big a Clydesdale dick is, dude. Like, they're massive, and his knob was scraping on the ground.
A horse life expectancy is 25 to 30 years, which is decent.
Could be still hanging on somewhere.
And I'll never forget it. It was all pink and long. Oh. And it had like all black spots on it. I've never. Dude,
Why?
I remember that cock so vividly. Like so fucked up.
You know it's getting towards the end when it's
Should we turn the lights off? Seriously?
Even down to like the light white
it that
hairs
kind
on
of-
the end of the knob.
that kind of horse.
Not really. It was like more like that, but the brown in place of the black.
Yeah,
That's a scary memory, man.
fabulous horse.
Big cock.
Dude, have you ever read
Oh,
it?
fuck.
Honestly,
That's what you remember.
hey, read about the Brumbies up north. You know what a Brumbie is, yeah?
Yeah, feral. Just a feral.
It's a
horse.
feral horse that went rogue, sort of, and then
The horse that lives on the land.
yeah, they're just angry.
It's a mean machine, though, man.
Yeah,
Proud
they-
stallion of the
Those
land.
fucking things, man.
they're fucking beastie,
Like
man.
they will get you. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like
See, that looks evil. That's why I don't
They
like
can be
horses.
they can be domesticated and broken down, broken in, but it's a bit of a challenge. They had that thing a couple of years ago. The Brumbies were destroying all the turf, and they wanted to cull them. And all the environmentalists came out saying, "Don't get rid of them. You can't kill them." Blah
Yeah,
blah
cull
blah.
them. Fuck.
do what the fuck I want.
Yeah, but do you remember what happened with the when the roos up north?
When they culled them and
Yeah, it was on an island. What island was it?
Kangaroo
Google that
Island.
shit.
Kangaroo Island, I'm guessing.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, it's got a thing here. Save the Brumbies.
Yeah, because they're culling them. Kangaroo cull. It was a couple of years ago. It was
Brumbies could suck my dick.
10 years ago. Kangaroo cull. Australia.
Supporters fight plan to shoot snowy mountain horses.
Kangaroo culling. Here we go. Oh no, that's 2016. Shit, that's a recent one.
Have you guys ever ridden horses?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, when was the culling?
I actually want to get into horse racing, as in just have shares in like horses.
There's
and
money
stuff.
to be made,
Yeah.
but it's a fickle industry, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's a horse. At the end of the day, like, who knows what it's going to
You
do?
got to jab them with roids if you really want to win.
Nah, man. What's that
let's-
stuff? What's that stuff they put? Clenbuterol. Get that shit into the
See
horse.
how a chemist? Dude!
He's already got it planned out.
Yeah, man.
He knew straight away.
Dude, 30 years ago.
Who thinks of this shit?
Hang on a second.
I see his
Think about-
eyebrows.
He just said the name of a drug. A drug that they use in what capacity? He just named it off the top of his fucking head without even blinking.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think 30 years ago, like our parents? Our parents wouldn't have known that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
The information we have at our hands, it's incredible. Computer.
He only knew it because he plans on doing it when he's got his shares in his
Yeah,
horses.
man. Dude.
His horse comes out, looks like what's his name? Nathan Jones, that wrestler from the north.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Is that
Was
his
it Nathan
name?
Jones? I think it was Nathan Jones. He was in the movie Troy. He was at the start. You don't remember him, Joe? You don't remember him?
I remember Brad
This
Pitt.
dude.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, no.
He was
This
hot
is
as
him
in that
from
movie.
Troy. Check it out, dude.
Oh, yeah,
guy.
yeah, that
You
guy.
remember that guy?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
That cuts on
Dude,
the
this
clam,
guy's
man.
a unit, man.
That weak bitch.
Johnny smashed him back in
Look at
06.
this guy.
Dude, I'll slap him on the side
Look
of the
at
head.
this guy, man. He's as white as a car.
Nah.
One punch to the cock. See you later,
You know,
bitch.
he was in prison. Yeah.
Catch me if you can, motherfucker.
Hey, this guy was in prison. You know that's where they found him. He was serving time for like armed robbery or something.
Just rape.
Yes, and the WWF literally just pulled him out of jail. Like, yeah, you make a good wrestler. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. Hang on, Nathan Jones, wrestler. I'll tell you what it says about him.
But this guy was a rapist.
Early life,
Yeah, doesn't
yeah?
matter. We want him.
Yeah, he's huge.
Get him
Let's
out.
get him.
Was born in Gold Coast. Before his career as a wrestler, sentenced to 16 years in 87 at the age of 18 to Boggo Road Jail.
I'm guessing he bashed someone to death.
For 8 armed robberies between 85 and 87, 2 which occurred in Tassie. During the robberies, he became one of Australia's most wanted and ended up serving 7 years in maximum security. While in prison, he was introduced to the sport of powerlifting. It's alleged he'd begun taking steroids. Short space of time, he
No,
became
I
national
don't
powerlifting
reckon.
champion. Blah, blah, blah. A whole bunch of strongman contests and all that sort of stuff versus a whole bunch of Norse dudes, Magnus Vermagnussen. Seriously, dude, there's all these Norse guys.
Magnussen.
Yeah, dude. That's where
Then
they
he
come
was
from.
in MMA, and then he was a bodyguard for Rennie Rivkin, and started working with the World Wrestling All Stars.
Colourful life.
Yeah, and dude,
Till the week.
he made a large impression. Listen, do you want to hear lame? Dude, he made a large impression at the first WWA pay-per-view Inception, where he was accompanied to the ring by Rove McManus.
Of course, Rove had something to do with it.
However, he was defeated after Rove was smashed with Jeff Jarrett's guitar.
Rove got smashed by Jet. I didn't even know that. Actually, speaking of Jeff Jarrett's guitar,
Here we go.
me and my mate, we always talk about it. Like, do you remember what that was called? When he
Slap nuts.
Is that what it was called? Slap nuts.
Such a...
Because like we were like racking our brains, and we're like
Slap
the only
nuts.
thing we could think of was like the guitar shot,
Slap
and then
nuts.
we do JR's voice, like here comes the guitar shot, like, and we were just cracking up, like slap nuts, really?
Such a...
And then I came up with honky tonk music for some reason. I thought it was called honky tonk music. No,
You know about the wrestler or some shit?
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett, the
Jarrett.
wrestler.
Slapnuts. He's wearing the shirt as well.
but is that what it was when he hit them with the guitar? Was it called slap nuts?
I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
One of the guys at school used to do it, man. We used to have the acoustic... Remember I told you how we were in music and we'd like trash the acoustic guitars?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
bust it? Yeah.
yeah.
That's what we did. Slap nuts. With the guitars.
For an hour, we talked about like what it was called, like
Well, I'm glad to have cleared that up for you, man.
slap nuts. I'm gonna message my mate right
Can you imagine, like,
Motherfucker, it was called Slap Nuts.
Rove McManus being your entourage at a wrestling match? That's who you're coming out with. Man,
The guy's the biggest dork I've ever
dude, the
seen.
wrestlers always have, like, some hot bird, you know what I mean? Or some dude with a gimmick, you know, like
Comes
a
out with
Japanese guy
Rove.
in a kimono. Or like a Jimmy Hart
Yeah.
with his megaphone and his little mo and shit. Yeah, you come
Rove.
out with Rove McManus. Next to him, that guy's like 6 foot something, man. He comes out with the leprechaun. That's probably why, just to make him look bigger.
Probably.
I don't know, man.
We need a short dork. Yep, he'll do.
Rove, do you like Rove?
Nah.
I
He
never,
went and tried to make it big in America. He had that show, like the talk show.
I don't hate the guy, but I just...
Did you ever
got
see the
him.
talk show?
Yeah.
I never saw it
He
when
got
he was in the
signed up with
States.
David Letterman's or Jay Leno's company or some shit.
Did you ever
Yeah.
see it?
I saw a couple of them. I didn't like it.
It was more of like just sit and have a discussion, but it was...
It was kind of
I
weird.
found it hard to watch. I was like
Yeah.
cringing. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
It's
Why?
not- he-
What was making it cringy?
You know why? Because
the
it's,
tackiness of
it's
it.
an Australian market. It's not an American market.
And he was trying to like put all like this real tacky Australian humour on them, and they're like fake laughing and shit. Like it was kind of
Yeah, they were like...
depressing, dude.
that kind of...
There was a
Yeah.
lot of that. There was a lot of that, like awkwardness, like, and it was hard to watch.
Didn't last. How long did it last for?
No, like
One season.
one
Like,
season.
That was it. They didn't
Now
really...
he's,
Are you
back,
serious?
now he's back on radio.
I know that he was there trying to crack the market. But he barely cracked the market here. How's he going to make it in the
Well,
States?
now he's because he goes on a production company.
Yeah.
Roving Industries or
Well,
Enterprises.
he's clearly a smart man because
He's come up
still
with a
around.
project. That's his show. The
Yeah,
project.
the project, yeah.
So he's done
Roving,
well with
Roving
that.
Enterprises,
Yeah,
or whatever it is.
Yeah. But no, I know that he went overseas to do a show, and I never found him entertaining here, so I never bothered to watch it. Was it really that bad? Really?
I literally...
I'm being that serious.
You're both nodding like, yeah, man.
Dude, I
Like, it's not even a joke.
I vividly remember cringing, just like, oh, please stop. Please stop it.
Really?
And like, you can tell
You can tell we're serious.
every single guest he had on, you could just tell they felt like a little bit like, not at ease with the situation.
Can we just
like,
get out of here?
Yeah,
like, why did you book me on this
Yeah.
fucking thing?
Yeah,
Rove LA.
Rove LA. That's it.
How is he going to compete? How is Rove McManus going to compete? And when was this? This was like 10 years ago, wasn't it?
Nah, man. 2011.
5 years ago.
What I always thought was,
Dude,
like,
Letterman, Leno, they were all still active then.
yeah, they were, dude.
How are you going to compete with
Because
Letterman
he was
and Leno?
he was a big fan
2
of that,
seasons.
and he wanted to like go and be that. But the way he did it, like you think he's a smart guy, but the way he did it was like so tacky and just like not right.
Dude, 23
like, I could see it. The
episodes.
first episode I saw, I was just like, nah, man, stop
Stop.
now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're both dead serious, man. Like, it was,
Not like
He
a nice.
just let out the biggest sigh. Just like...
Now he's back on radio.
Yeah, I
See,
know,
he
he's with
taped season
girl from
3.
the
Chick.
Bachelor.
Yeah, Bachelorette,
The Bachelorette, yeah. Oh, you love it.
match made in heaven, right there. Two fucking.
One guy that couldn't cut the talk show, and then the other one that just was on a game show. Yeah.
The other one that was just a slut.
You know, I'm still not... You know what, man? I don't want to rant on about The Bachelor again. Like, I really don't. We've done it nearly every episode for the last, 10 weeks. Yeah, I don't.
But
Keep the tradition going.
There's just one thing I really have an issue with, yeah? Like, they're like slut-shaming and, all that sort of shit. You know what I mean? The girl or the guy, they're fucking making out with other people on the show.
yeah.
Like, literally in the next room.
It's like the biggest contradiction of all time, but nobody seems to give a fuck or care about it.
I don't understand. How the fuck does that work?
Ratings.
But
No, but think about it. Big Brother, yeah?
Yeah.
Or whatever those fucking shows are. Like those reality-based ones, yeah? Where they're just fly on the wall, whatever. People crack the shits when, someone hooks up and then they hook up with someone else. Like, oh, what a fucking, a dirty rat, a love rat, all that sort of shit. What are they doing on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette? It's exactly the same
They're
thing.
hooking up with even more people.
Yeah.
It's like 12 guys.
But it's fucking awesome for some reason.
Because they're finding romance. They're going to find true love out of it. It's the,
You gotta try before you buy it.
It's the biggest contra-fucking-diction on the planet.
Try before you buy it. You gotta try the goods. I mean, fuck.
No, seriously.
You gotta taste all those delicious cocks before you decide which one you want, Jimmy. Jeez.
He just takes us to the next level.
Why?
Taste the rainbow, mate.
Honestly, though, am I wrong?
Dude,
No, you're right.
Like,
100% right.
I ask myself the same things.
Because I always see the fucking ads, and it doesn't help that I'm half asleep on my couch or whatever. And I'm just trying to make sense of what I'm seeing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Isn't she passing on with the other dude from before?
I can't be bothered with that kind of shit. I don't watch it.
It's almost like
at
it's the one pass for all those people that get uppity about fucking slut shaming and all that. It's like their one pass to forget about it and be like, yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Because it's marketed and wholesome and blah, 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 blah.
wholesome.
Yeah, no,
There's nothing
seriously.
wholesome about that show. She sucked off
the
4
end-
dicks after the camera stopped rolling.
Yeah, but why?
She's in there going...
But why? Why? Because the end game is going to find love,
And make money.
quote unquote.
Quote unquote. Just to throw the disclaimer in case someone fucks us on it. Quote unquote. we don't endorse Bachelor, Bachelorette, Roving Enterprises.
It's true though, man.
Fuck. No, it is.
It's fucking true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird, man. Fuck, I'm still stuck on the Brumbies now, man. I literally want to, when I get home and I'm editing this shit,
I want to buy a horse, man.
I'm going to look up the Brumbies. I always read about them, randomly. I saw them when I'd gone up north when I was a kid. And
They're cool, man. Because they're like rogue.
They're just,
They
they were
look like-
stock, they were stock horses that just became feral, one escaped or whatever.
One raped another horse.
Here's a fucking question. Tasmanian tiger.
Yes.
You read much about it?
Yes.
Extinct.
I have done extensive research. I've watched
YouTube
some
and Wikipedia.
documentaries and
Okay, what do you think? Is it still kicking somewhere in the bush or is it dead?
I think if it was still kicking around, someone would have found it. There's a lot of redneck bush bashers up in the Tasmanian hills.
It's dead, man. It's dead.
It's dead. He just writes it
I
up.
don't know, man. It's like...
There's actually a movie with Willem Dafoe where he tries to find the last Tasmanian tiger.
Really?
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe. What
Yeah.
a reference, man.
Yeah, man.
Willem Dafoe's underrated. I'm sorry.
He's a creepy dude, but cool.
Willem Dafoe is the biggest badass.
Would you believe I was reading an article on him yesterday?
Really?
Yes. Do you believe that?
I believe it because
I actually believe
I was actually reading
everything.
I was reading an article yesterday.
we're wraithed, so I believe it.
I swear...
The Wraith. Bringing it back to the Wraith.
I'm not even joking. I was reading an article on him yesterday.
Was the Wraith the first big turning point? I think it was, wasn't it? That was the big,
Oh, there's a few little things before that.
there were little ones,
Yeah.
but the Wraith was the big punch in the balls, like, dumb cunts, pay attention. Yeah. That was fucking weird.
I am controlling you. I am the wraith. Yeah, Willem Dafoe, is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, man. I was reading.
He hunts
somebody
for
else.
the last Tasmanian.
What was
You
it?
reckon it's
Do you remember
dead?
what the movie was called, or?
Like Bigfoot, man, it's dead.
Do you reckon Bigfoot existed to begin with?
Probably not. Maybe, I don't know.
Have you? Oh my god!
Have you
what's
seen the
this
video?
show- Have you seen the show on Foxtel called Bigfoot Hunters?
No.
Bunch of cockheads, man.
Is it as riveting as Ghost Hunters?
Oh, dude, I'd rather watch Ghost Hunters. This is the worst show. They go to towns, right? And it's funny how they're all redneck towns. And they say, oh yeah, we heard noises there and Bigfoot sightings, and they go and investigate, and they look at the footprints and stuff, and they're like, yes, he could have been here because he eats this kind of... What do you know what it eats? Like, are you fucking serious? Could eat dick for all you know.
Eats children.
Is this an Australian show?
No, it's American.
No, what have we got in Australia? We've got the, Oh, what's the name of it? Like the Yeti and the, like, you know, like,
Sasquatch.
no, the Sasquatch is a North American, Canadian, whatever. The Yeti is the Himalayan one. Bigfoot was the American one. What do we have in Australia? We had one. There was like another.
As you were saying that, I'm like, did we? Like,
Yeah, we did.
Was it the Yeti? No.
Look it up. Just look up Bigfoot Australia, and there'll be a name. There's an Aboriginal name that they used to refer to. There was a book when we were kids.
the rainbow serpent?
No. I remember that book. You know what I'm talking about?
The Yowie.
The Yowie. There we go.
Yowie.
The Yowie.
Yeah.
Yowies were little chocolates. They used to have
Yeah.
prizes
Yeah, man.
in them, boys.
Yeah, man.
That's where he goes. The showman.
Do you remember what that movie was called? With the
Showman. I'm assuming this Willem Dafoe movie would be an early one, yeah?
existence.
No, it's recent.
Really?
Recent?
Yeah.
How recent?
It's like The Hunted or The Hunter or some shit.
Oh, let's have a look.
Are you joking? Wait,
Like
is it
how-
set in modern day or is it set like period piece?
The Reckoning, The Clearing.
They wouldn't do it modern day. Willem Dafoe goes to Tassie looking for the... they filmed it in Tassie, man. Fucking poor bastard. Willem Dafoe in Tassie.
The Hunter.
Where the fuck am I?
I've got you now, Spider-Man.
He's such a creepy
Oh
dude.
my god,
He's the
you're
best.
all right.
Dude,
The
am
Hunter
I
is
ever
a
wrong?
2011 Australian film, directed by some hack.
Some hack.
Based on a
The
novel.
man directed a movie in some hack. We're sitting in a slum critiquing. We haven't even seen it
And
yet.
we are kings
Defoe
among
flew
men.
to Hobart, Tasmania for the premiere. That would have been huge. Subway sandwiches all around.
The place would have lit up 1,000 people.
He goes looking, gather samples of the Tasmanian tiger with further instructions to kill all remaining tigers to ensure no...
What year is it set in? Does it say?
The plot. Let's have a look. Doesn't give me a year.
I think it's modern day, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's in it? Here we go. Like, Willem Dafoe, Sam Neill. Sam Neill's in every Australian movie, man.
Sam Neill. Sam Neill! I think of two things with Sam Neill.
The dancing on the meat ad.
Dancing on the meat.
That's what ruined it
I
for
think
me
of
with
Sam
him.
Neill with those, what is those, antenna things? The dish?
Oh, the dish!
Oh, the dish! What's that antenna thing?
What? Dancing on the... What?
So I like Sam Neill, but then when he did those ads where it's like he's promoting meat, you have to eat meat.
Oh,
And
he did one of them? I didn't know he did
He
that.
does a little spiel about how our brains didn't develop until we started eating meat, and then he does this stupid little dance, like, we like to... Oh, dude, it just made me... It turned me off him.
Finally sad,
Oh, there it is. Red meat ad.
It turned me off Sam Neill.
Let's see it. I gotta see this thing.
Wait a second.
The worst is when he shuffles at the end. We like to boogie. He's like doing this stupid
I
twist
gotta
thing.
see this thing, man.
Oh, Sam. I just went Sam.
Our ancestors
hate
started
it.
eating
Look.
red meat over 2 million years ago. Over time, the desire for lean red meat and its bundle of nutrients, like omega-3s, zinc and iron, became instinctive behavior.
He's so creepy.
Yep.
Isn't he Kiwi? Is he
Red
Kiwi?
meat. We were meant to eat it.
Where's it dance?
Wait.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
they cut it out.
There's an extended one where he
Okay.
like. So he like his feet are like on the spot and he like twist. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, here it is, yeah.
It's disgusting.
Ad eat red meat, Sam Neill dancing.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he's a Kiwi.
Let's have a look.
Sam Neill.
Let me look at his stats.
Hope so.
Oh, well, that makes it less.
I don't want to be associated with that freak. Although I did love Jurassic Park, and he was good in that. He was good in Jurassic Park.
I was going to say, the only things I remember about Sam Neill, like the first things that come to mind with Sam Neill is Death in Brunswick. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
It's a Melbourne-based movie, man. It was like a cult film. It was really, really good.
And Jurassic Park.
No,
Oh.
no. The cat burglar from the Simpson episode.
Oh, the old dude.
That still was the cubic zirconia?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
He's New Zealand based. Where was he born, you reckon?
Don't say Melbourne.
No, not in Australia.
I think this is a fact that I probably knew like 20 years ago. I don't know.
Give me a country each. Just one country that you... Top of your heads.
I want to go ridiculous with like Uganda or something.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, man.
Rhodesia.
Algeria.
Kazakhstan.
South Africa.
Irish.
Really?
Yeah, he's born in Ireland.
Ireland. Fair enough.
Yeah, what a poofter.
Being Irish?
No, not for being Irish. Just I don't like
Just
him.
him.
I don't like him.
No,
The way he hates horses. I don't like
You're
Sam Neill.
comparing horses to Sam Neill?
Fuck him.
No, I actually do.
Best movie he was in was Omen.
Omen.
Jurassic Park boys.
No, man.
Overrated, man.
Simpson episode.
Yeah.
Guest voice.
He was
Hello.
overrated in Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, the movie is cool. I don't like him.
Sorry, I
I'm
thought.
just waiting for T-Rex to rip the roof off.
I don't think I've ever sat through Jurassic Park from start to finish.
I saw the new one recently.
Oh, yeah, I heard that was shit.
Yeah.
I saw that.
It's pretty much the same.
I
So
saw,
what
I saw that.
happens
I saw
is-
that in Sale.
Here comes a spoiler
At the Sale cinemas.
for our 3 listeners that haven't seen it.
your mother and your mother-in-law.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
I love it. And your sister. My sister. They go,
She just asked me, what's the name? What are you doing?
dude, I can probably name all our listeners like just off the back of my head. You know what I mean? Seriously.
So the whole concept is they make like some super T-Rex
Okay.
and they fucking
Genetically modified.
yeah, genetically modify like Super Rex, but it's not a it's some kind of monster thing. It escapes.
Yeah, it's a splice of all different dinosaurs. So
Yeah.
It's like super intelligent.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
And it
Plus
escapes
the
and
taxes.
shit. Yeah.
Cook souffle.
Rips your arms off.
can drive manual.
Can you drive a stick?
Yeah, he just takes off. Takes off in your
In a
car.
Jeep. In the Jurassic Park Jeep. You know, we see him cruising around the island.
T-Rex takes off in your car. Hey!
He's good. And then there's a big battle at the end because they let out the original T-Rex and they fight and all the other and
They go to the first Rex.
Yeah.
To take out the new Rex.
Yeah.
Why?
Because old Rexy always wins, bro. Don't you know?
I don't understand.
But Rexy needed help from the other ones too,
Hang on
the
a second, man.
smaller ones.
So you're telling me this, agency that's created all the dinosaurs, you're telling me they don't have any, guns or anything to take them out in case they hit the fan?
But it's the usual, get down!
Yeah,
it's that
swipes,
Yeah, man.
cleans them up.
It's that kind of shit.
That's a joke.
I did like that one scene where the little boy gets trapped in the raptor pit, and
Yeah.
then the trainer of the raptors has to go in and
Oh,
actually
and
hold
actually
his
holding
guard.
up. Yeah, because he controls them like a pet. Like he gains their trust, he's training, he's had them for
So
like,
like the
3
dog
years or something.
whisperer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't argue, dominate. To the raptors. Just takes out a fucking arm.
But normally he's like up high in safety, like directing like commands at them and shit. But this one scene, he like just has to go in and save this kid, and he's like face to face with them, like in their pen, like walking distance.
Yeah.
And so he has to just like use his like dominance to like hold them back.
Dominance.
It's called an
I love the
Indominus
fury
Rex.
in your eyes just then. The dominance.
There you go. It's an Indominus Rex.
What the hell is that?
That's what
is
it's
it
called. Yeah. Just
Okay, so I'm guessing
The spliced genius.
they got the name from Indomitable.
probably.
Yeah. Man, that was a scratcher.
So it's
the writers are just sitting around. Oh, what do we
So
call
like
this
it's really quick.
Big bad.
thing? The best. The best. I would have called it the best Rex.
The smart Rex.
Yeah, I come out at this. You know when they do like a car show and they're introducing it. I come out with the Rex just on a leash. So what's your model called? The best.
And what
Why?
makes you think
That's
it's the
the
best? Because it is.
It's the best.
Would you like a demonstration? just because it eats him.
They get a horse. It just destroys the horse. Sounds weird.
You're the best.
Nah, I think it died again.
You're the best.
Fuck, I hate this laptop. I'm sick of it. We're gonna get rid of it. It died. Just cut out like the last 5 minutes or whatever.
It's alright.
Fucking sons of bitches. Seriously, it's not my fault. It's your laptop.
You've got to hit play again. Oh.
Are you nuts? I'll show you where it's cut out. It's not my fault.
What are you nuts?
You're gonna show me how you didn't hit play? Just rewind real life and show me.
Dude, any other panel show, you would have been booted out in the car park by now, man.
I had a hat.
You're out there with like your tote bag that they've given you, stickers.
Actually, my other laptop, my PC, should be good to go soon.
What have you done with it? By the way,
I fucking pimped that motherfucker out.
really?
I haven't upped the RAM and shit yet, but I've
Bammy.
got the new.
Oh, you know what? I might have laptop RAM at my house. I have to check. Do you know what type it is, specifically?
Not specifically, but I've
Okay,
watched
I'm
100 videos.
pretty sure when I updated my notebook or my last laptop, I might have had some RAM left over. You seriously want to use that one?
Johnny's all about the RAM.
Why not, man? I can upgrade it to 8 gig of RAM. Like, it'll be so much faster than this thing.
Would it?
And I'll get an SSID hard drive. It'll be sick.
This guy, man, fucking tech genius.
Yeah, dude, be sick. It'll be sick.
Man,
I'm actually a wireless network genius.
you know I was promoting your phone repair skills at work the other day? Who did I say it to? Someone was, I think it was Lopesy, because he's got a cracked screen. He was like stressing about it. I'm like, yeah, Johnny can fix that. Really? I'm like, yeah, man.
Easy, man.
I go, easy, I got that. That's a walk in the park, man. The guy's got a lab set up at his house, man. You repair whatever you want.
Dude, if you're so good with that, why don't you like try and create an app or just do something like to?
Oh, that's on a different level, man.
I know, but
okay,
why don't you look into it, man?
Why don't you do phone repairs? Seriously. You like it, don't you?
Yeah, I do
You're
like
an electrician. You're Sparky Bob.
You're Sparky Bob, man. That was the first name you got out of this.
Do
thing.
it as extra work, just on the side, just to
man.
make some extra cash, man.
Sparky Bob.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
you live in an area filled with like retirees that would probably have a heart attack every time their phone dies.
$50 just to turn it on.
You know it'd be sick for
I
you.
had to go in and change the processor.
Shit's
And,
just, the SMD codes are just, they're up the arse,
oh,
mate.
thank you,
You know,
love.
no, you know, you should do like mobile service, like go to the people's houses, like around the Bayside area. Dude,
Yeah, while
seriously?
you're doing your
I'll
whoring
get some
business.
roots as well.
Yeah.
While you're whoring
And then you
yourself
offer
out,
them
you
a
fix
hand
their
job.
phones.
Offer them a
You
hand
fix
job
their phones for an extra $30.
after they facialed you. They're like, you're like, so would you like your phone fixed?
That's
Wait,
disgusting.
after I facial them, right?
No. That's not how it works.
Oh, no.
I'm not, I didn't go there. I didn't say anything. Yeah, no, Mozzie's, man. I'm telling you.
That'd be cool, though.
You're
The
the
Pleasurer and the Fixer. That could be the name of the company, the Pleasurer and the Fixer, and it's just the one guy, me.
I'm thinking more like Sparky Bob's phone tech, man.
That's a cool name, Sparky Bob.
Yeah, get a caricature of you painted up just for the signage.
Dude, just extra cash. Just
Honestly,
on the,
though,
yeah,
but
man.
you know a lot about phones, man. You know a lot about repairing stuff. All you need is a soldering kit.
Man, your
I bought a
phone looks
soldering
half dead and it's still going.
Yeah, how's your phone still going? It's got a back on it. That's one step up than last time.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, you've kept that thing alive.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
a 4?
I know,
Is that a 4?
I know how to fix them and shit.
That's a
Good.
4, yeah?
Yeah.
I've never
yeah.
tried. I can tear a computer apart, but I've never tried fixing a phone before like that.
If you're good with that kind
Intricate.
of stuff,
It is intricate, man.
Man.
It's not easy.
make some extra cash on the side. Why not?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I actually, toyed with the idea, but then I thought, every man and his dog's in that fucking business.
Bullshit.
What are you talking about? It's like personal training, man. Every man and his dog is in personal training, but everyone's making money off it.
There's a million bakeries around the world. Like,
Yeah, who can't make bread?
Dude. Like, even if you
Yeah.
get a couple of jobs a week, just
Extra
some
$100.
Shit, man.
Money for me smokes and me slab, eh, boys?
Oh, so where are you going up to, his love? Straight to the bottle, eh?
That is a practical idea, man, to utilise. I'm being dead set. Speaking of which, you still haven't heard his idea yet.
Oh, my invention.
It's been 2 weeks.
All right, spilled
I'm
dickhead.
holding.
Been hanging on for this.
Let's hear it.
Hang on. You
not
gonna hear it?
I'm not talking about it on the air.
Okay, alright, fine.
Someone will steal my idea and become a millionaire.
We'll keep it on. We'll keep it on the low. We'll keep it
You
on
may
the
be
low.
laughing, but
I'm
not even sure if I want to tell you.
I'm
two.
laughing because you had,
so suspicious.
you had doubt in a practical thing you can do like phone repair. Like there's no man, I would pay you to fix my phone for $50.
Yes, Dimmy, but the difference is this is I have to actually work to get the money, whereas this is a one-time invention. This is millionaire overnight.
Okay, so this is one of those get rich quick schemes.
Pyramids.
So as opposed to the tried and true work, get paid, now there's no faith in that.
Is this the second coming of Amway?
John Way.
John Way.
Bob Way.
Yes.
I want you boys just to picture a pyramid, and we're here.
But we're going to get to the top. Promise me we're going to get to the top.
Dude, it's a sure thing. We can't not get to the top. I've done the research.
What
Alright,
research?
done.
You've forgotten to
This
tell
guy
us
told me
about
about
it. You've forgotten to tell us about it 2 weeks in a row. How important could it possibly
And then we
be?
go up there.
I'm just saying. I'm not down. I have not heard it yet, so I'm not doubting it. But it's just funny, man.
No, I'm down. I can see.
I want you to picture a pyramid.
I can see his eyes darting. I can see his eyes darting. Like he knows what he's talking. I don't know.
He's got the sales pitch.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Like he pulls out the pie charts and stuff.
Dude, I hit space bar, so it stops. Suddenly this guy's wearing like a checkered suit.
And all these lights and smoke comes out.
Yeah, laser pointer.
It's a tag with blonde hair. Like the guy in The Simpsons.
He drops a Porsche suddenly.
He drives away.
I think we've had it.
Alright, we'll call it on that note because we have to beat him in fight night and hear about his precious plan.
Good luck, bitches.
All right, boys, be good.
Yeah, call it, man.
Duke leverage out.